Hi, I'm Jeff Burnett, CEO of Labor Finders, and welcome to this month's Labor Market in a Minute for the month of March. Non-farm payroll employment increased by 178,000 jobs for the month. That's an increase from the prior month in February. And as always is the case, the two prior months get revised, and in this instance for January and February, and that resulted in a decrease of 7,000 jobs from what was originally reported. So this month's jobs data was far above expectations. The unemployment rate is at 4.3%. This is slightly down from the prior month of 4.4%. Job openings and new hires continue to be at very low levels. And the number of job openings is at its lowest level since 2020. So we continue to be in a prolonged low hire, low fire environment. The Fed target rate for inflation is 2%. And the trailing 12 months for inflation is at 2.4% for all goods and services. And this is the same as we reported in the prior month. The inflation rate for all of 2025 was at 2.7%. The Fed has six meetings remaining for this year. And in their first two meetings that they had, they decided not to make any further interest rate cuts for this year. So the Fed continues to balance inflation and interest rates with the labor market. As I mentioned previously, the Supreme Court recently said that the president exceeded his authority in imposing tariffs and invalidated the tariffs. So this should help businesses remove uncertainty in making decisions. Now, the effects of the Middle East conflict do not appear to have affected this month's job data, although higher energy prices seem to be affecting business confidence. GDP has increased 4.4% in the third quarter of last year. And based on the third projection of GDP for the fourth quarter of 2025, it's at 0.5%. Healthcare added 76,000 jobs, construction added 26,000, transportation and warehousing added 21,000, social assistance added 14,000, and financial services lost 15,000 jobs last month. And consistent with prior months, the federal government lost 18,000 jobs last month. All other industries had little or no change. So that's it for this month's labor market in a minute. I look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you.